idea of like, I don't need anybody and feminism and not, I don't believe in that. Women are nurturers. Yes, they should go to work and have their own life and be independent, but to a certain extent, excited about this whole like freedom and liberation and everyone's equal.
Hey everyone, welcome to Tea Time Talks. Today, all the chatter is about a recent podcast featuring Nora, where she made some remarks that seemed to degrade feminism. The comment sections are flooded with viewers expressing their disagreement with her choice of words. Let's delve into what's brewing. Not only were women correcting her, but men were also pointing out her inappropriate comments. I began to wonder why a woman would speak in such a manner on such a platform. Perhaps, I thought, the video was exaggerated to grab attention. So, I decided to watch the entire thing. However, the entire video was disappointingly ignorant. As she rambled on about her version of feminism, it became clear she lacked understanding. She seems to believe feminism is solely about women declaring independence and hating men, which is completely incorrect. Feminism isn't about male bashing, it's about women having the basic rights to speak, educate themselves, vote, and make their own life decisions. Perhaps she received this false information from her so-called woke friends. Maybe it's their mindset. However, feminism isn't about that at all. These ignorant individuals, now living comfortable lives, have no understanding of the many activists from previous generations who fought hard for basic human rights. Women were once chained, exploited, and deprived of many essentials. Yet now, these privileged individuals make flippant comments about them. Let's endeavor to educate these so-called woke people about the numerous significant movements that shaped our present. From the right to vote, to divorce, to child custody, to equal pay, to the abolition of slavery, these rights were hard-won because women weren't even considered worthy of them. New Zealand, for instance, granted women the right to vote in 1893, setting a powerful precedent. Later, women were finally allowed to own their own properties, have bank accounts, and yet, in many countries, children still cannot obtain citizenship from their mothers. Despite these advancements, Nora still sees them as insignificant. As for her belief in the traditional household model where males are the sole providers, history contradicts this notion. During wartime, when countless men were away fighting, it was women who stepped up, working tirelessly to support their families. They filled crucial roles in manufacturing, agriculture, and even served on the front lines as nurses, doctors. Feminism is not about hating men, it's about equality. It doesn't diminish the importance of men in our lives, but rather advocates for equal rights and opportunities. Pseudo-feminism, on the other hand, goes against the true essence of feminism and serves as a major obstacle. Nora's assertion that feminism has harmed society and that women should only strive for independence to a limited extent is deeply flawed and undermines the very principles of feminism. Let's clarify something. While women are often seen as nurturers, let's not overlook single fathers who also excel in nurturing their children. It's widely acknowledged that women tend to be more emotionally expressive and affectionate than men. However, today, thanks to feminism, women have the freedom to make choices about their lives. Whether it's deciding on the number of children they want, choosing not to marry or have kids, and focusing on their careers, these options have only become possible because of feminist movements. Without someone advocating for these issues, we can't even begin to imagine the world women live in today. Anxiety doesn't stem from feminism. Rather, it's often caused by misinformed statements made by influential figures who lack a deep understanding of feminism. When a man expresses his desire not to settle down or have children, it's widely accepted. But why can't a woman have the same privilege without unnecessary drama? The outdated notion that women are solely meant for childbearing and can be easily replaced if they don't comply is deeply problematic. Women have the right to decide how many children they want or whether they want to become pregnant at all. By feminists, asserts that it's a woman's body and her choice. We've witnessed numerous instances where women were denied these choices, often being forced into marriages and motherhood against their will. The consequences of such coercion are dire, leading to unfulfilled lives and even criminal behavior in some cases. It's essential to recognize and respect women's autonomy in making these critical life decisions to ensure a more just and equitable society for all. It's crucial to be clear about what you want in life. Nora was discussing the ideologies of feminism and pseudo-feminism. When Nora suggests that women shouldn't entirely dedicate themselves to work but instead become more involved in raising their families, why does she react angrily when people comment on her attire or dance moves? Why does she lash out when her choices are criticized? Suddenly, she becomes adamant that others have no right to judge her body or her choices. While it's perfectly acceptable for her to assert this, why does she create a stir when another woman decides not to have children? Who has the right to judge a woman for prioritizing her career or choosing to be a homemaker? Feminism advocates for equal rights for women, allowing them the same autonomy and choices as men. Whether it's wearing revealing clothing or conservative attire, going out or staying in, or deciding on a career or settling down, it should be a woman's decision. It's worth noting that Nora herself accepted a BMW car as a gift from a well-known conman, Sukesh Chandrasekhar. Just like it was a choice for you, Nora, we're not criticizing you for that. While some independent women might disagree, we're not judging you. We're simply saying that every woman should have the same opportunity to choose. Feminist activists aren't just women. There are also many supportive men who stand with feminists and advocate for the important women in their lives. Perhaps it's just her social circle, and she lacks ambitious women within it. But believe me, Nora, there are many women who prioritize their careers over marriage, and not all women fit the stereotype she portrays. The notion of a woman being a housewife is acceptable, but we've also seen men embracing the role of a house husband, as portrayed in the Bollywood movie Ki and Ka. While discussions about the casting couch and other issues may hold some truth, nobody is condemning Nora for expressing her opinions. Her unfiltered stance in the interview is commendable, but her assertion that feminism is the root cause of many problems, spoken as if she's an authority on the subject, is what raises concern for me. So that's a wrap for the video. Please feel free to share your thoughts on Nora's statements. If you enjoy these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.